Today we're meal prepping chicken thighs.
Before we get started, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications so you get notified every time I post a video.
Good thing about chicken thighs is you're going to be getting a lot of your fats and your proteins all in one spot. So if you're going on a low carb diet, you can basically just have your chicken thighs with vegetables and you're going to be all set. That's going to be an easy way to prep your meals, pack your lunches to take to work. It's going to be very convenient. We're going to start off by preheating our oven to 400 degrees. And now we just wait till that's preheated.
Right here is the secret to meal prep. You gotta make your food taste good.
Because you're going to be trying to save your calories by not using a lot of condiments like ketchup or barbecue sauce. So with your chicken, you're going to want to season it with, I use salt, pepper, garlic, onion powder, and paprika. If you use these, guarantee you your food's going to taste amazing. And then you can even add a little bit extra after your food's already prepped, right before you just heat it up. And now it's going to give it a little extra kick of flavor. A little bit of pink Himalayan salt. Next up, a little bit of black pepper. Some of this garlic powder here. Get the onion powder. And last but not least, paprika. This is going to give your chicken a little bit of color, a little extra taste. Can't go wrong with some paprika. And all these seasonings are basically 0 calories. It's not even worth tracking. It's going to make your food taste a lot better. Still waiting on that oven to preheat. Come on, hurry up! And the oven's ready to go. Okay,
So we popped the chicken in the oven.
now we're gonna set a timer for 1 hour. And now your meal prep is pretty much all set. Now you can go do whatever you want and wait around for an hour. Now in an hour, all we gotta do is put our food in the Tupperwares. And if we want, we can separate it into individual Tupperwares by meal, or me personally, what I like to do is I just leave it in larger Tupperwares and then I weigh out my food as I need it, because I'll have all the components prepared. I'll have a Tupperware with my vegetables, I'll have a Tupperware with my proteins. In this case, it's going to be proteins and fats combined. And then if I'm using carbs, which right now I'm going low carb, so I'm not using any carbs at all. But if I was, I would have a separate Tupperware with my rice, sweet potato, regular potatoes, whatever I was going to use for that week. Alright, right now we got about 20 minutes left on the chicken. Let's see what it looks like.
Alright, there we go. 20 more minutes and it should be thoroughly cooked. And then we can let it rest for a little bit and then we can start packing it away in Tupperwares.
2, 1, and we're done.
Alright, let's take a final look. Looking good. Alright, so as you can see, we're all set after 1 hour in the oven. Chicken thighs are ready.
Now we're just going to let them cool on the stove.
for about 10 minutes. And then you can just put them in a Tupperware, pop them in the fridge, and you are ready with your meals for later that evening.
We have here about 5 pounds of baked chicken thighs. That should last us about 3 days. Maybe a little longer if I decide to cook something else and throw it in there. Maybe for my lunches or dinners. But at least 3 days I will be all set for my meat source. And then just throw in a couple snacks here and there, and I will be all set for my meal preps. And all that took was a little bit of seasoning, preheating the oven, and throwing the chicken in there for about an hour. After that, you just throw in a Tupperware and you're all set. You don't even have to stick around and cook anything. The oven does all the work for you.
Alright guys, that's all I have for you this week. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and leave a comment down below for other meal prep ideas or other videos in general that you would like to see on this channel. See you in the next one.